Omicron is out there. The suspected more contagious COVID-19 variant has now been discovered in more than a dozen states, and officials are on the lookout for it in San Diego.
It's just a matter of days or weeks that we will have cases. But the real crux of the question, in my view, is will this Omicron take over Delta?
Dr. Francesca Torriani is an infectious disease specialist at UC San Diego Health. She says while Omicron appears more transmissible than the Delta variant, some data shows that infection is not as severe, but we still don't know how well the current vaccines will work.
We have to wait for the information to come back.
Torriani says it isn't necessarily surprising that a new variant of concern is here, especially as millions still are not vaccinated.
This virus is able to replicate and transmit because we don't have enough people who have immunity, so who are by vaccination. There's no sweet way of talking ourselves out of this pandemic without thinking about vaccination.
Hospitals are preparing for a potential increase in cases, whether it be from Omicron or holiday gatherings. Last winter, hospitals reached their breaking point, but now we have vaccines and early treatment for those infected.
The silver lining here is that we have so much more information that we didn't have a year ago.
We also know that COVID spreads easily in indoor settings with poor ventilation, and Torriani says people need to travel and celebrate responsibly this holiday season.
We already know what needs to be done. We'll just have to adapt. Not traveling if you're sick, that includes testing.
She also adds that outbreaks are still happening in schools and is encouraging everyone, including kids, to get vaccinated if they haven't.
Unlike, early on in the pandemic, now we're finding that children are transmitting to their parents.
CDC data shows that about half of Americans ages 65 and older have so far gotten their booster doses. Matt Hoffman, KPBS News.